Guys, 892 guy is back with another video. As you may see, the engine is out of the car. Now, I did a couple test passes. You can see all that lettering there, junkyard motor. I only did work to the top end. New valve seals. This is the new cam right here. This is the older cam because I went to the junkyard and grabbed this one out because I had the one I got on another video where, you know, the cams were worn out. So I bought new. Then this one cam broke and it was misfiring, and I thought it was always something that I did, so I checked injectors, coil, I checked everything, wiring, and it wasn't. One day took the cam sensor out. When I don't know, I touched this, I heard a clunk clunk, and that's how I figured out the cam was broke. So yeah, I never did some work to the bottom end. I should have, though. I had many junkyard motors before, and there was no issue. Not a 2ZC though, you know. Some Hondas, some other Toyotas like the TC, the Camry. Those are all junkyard motors. Never had an issue. Basically, so I was good. The car was running really strong when I bought the Celica. Really strong, really nice. And so I put it together. I took it to Mexico about 4 or 5 times. And I wanted to know how fast was the car, so I had some people outside the car looking at it, because it's loud. It was very loud. I have some videos, and in the future I'm gonna try to. I struggle with technology. That's why I'm doing this the way I do it. I don't know how to edit the video. I want to learn, and I got some POV from the test drive. Never at high RPMs, because when I stepped on the car, the fucking eBay phone to windshield holder always fell off. It's like right here somewhere. So yeah, this is what I was using to hold the phone up against the windshield, and then, you know, that was gonna be like the view you had. It was running great. 40 psi of gas. 14.7 fuel ratio, everything was good all the way across the board, but the bottom end gave up. I took the oil out before taking the engine. I just took apart the engine. I just released the engine from the transmission. I am now putting it on the jack stands on the motor. Anyways, whatever. Yeah, I'm just putting it up in the engine stand. So I just took the transmission apart. Very happy that that's okay. The clutch is okay. Wearing out very good. Flywheel looks good. Man, I was really happy, and you know, it's burning good. Before I did the valve seals, all of this stuff was wet. One thing though, I think this screw stripped out somehow, and it was leaking. You can see the leaks out here. Then it was leaking towards the top. So these 2 bolts were not there, but they had threads. They were good. This one was the one that stripped out, so I got to fix that. You know, very happy. I had some guys with me. They said the car, you know, is pretty fast. Looking at it from the outside, and it was even though the LSD works really good, but I was still spinning wheels first and second gear. Now, I did not have good tires. These tires are horrible. They're very old. They're 185s, and it calls for like a 205. The wheel is 8 inches wide, so they're like they're not. You can see they're not mounted correctly. So these wheels came off of a 2000 MR2 Spider, the MRS, that was at the shop one day, and I decided to take those tires just to have spares around here. And when I bought the wheels, I put those just to move the car around. Never balanced them. I went out there and did what I did. But yes, the car is fast, or pretty fast, pretty quick for what it is. Okay, I believe that, and the day that the guys were seeing the car from the outside was not the best pass. It was running 12-1 on the air fuel meter, the air fuel gauge. So when it was 14-7 to 1, it was running mint. It was running, dude. It was a fast car. It felt very fast. At least it's very loud. Now I believe that the 13.5s is very possible, with tires and perfectly tuned. It doesn't have to, just with the factory ECU. But I didn't have it dialed in yet. The last day was running on like 25 psi, and it couldn't be. It was just a not realistic number. Just because it stripped out these screws and stuff like that, and the rating down there was not accurate. So with that being said, I am going to try to rebuild the motor. That's the first thing. Hopefully it's not that bad. Hopefully tonight I have the oil pump removed, the oil pan removed, and check for some damage down there. See if I could reuse the crankshaft. If not, I'm gonna have to get me a crankshaft and clean everything, put it back together, and send it. All right, guys, this is it for today. Thanks for watching. A92 guys signing out.